We are going to leave this place and we are going to go and actually teleport rather than use the gadget in my hands. We're going to go this way. Now, some of this did get overtaken whenever a couple of my bases did. Because I wasn't there. I was on other maps, and it, you'll see when we get there. All right, we're gonna go to Waterbuild home. It's gonna be the first one we go to. All right. Now I was here earlier. This never got completely done, but there's a reason I'm doing this. Now there's a lot of tables just sitting out here in the area because I did not get it completely done in here. I'm curious. What do we got here? Therizino. Mantria. A Giga. Carno. Drakara. Monosaur. There's several things I was doing. Ah! Creepy. Now this is glass. I don't know if it's not going to be there, but normally, we'll see if it turns into glass. I always had one spot open to where it was easier. Now that should turn into glass once it loads in. There's a lot I can see that's not loaded yet. I mean, yeah, all that's glass. Either that or the mod's not working or it's not. Yeah, that's all glass. Either the mod's not working or it's I don't remember. What was I gonna say? Either the mod's not working or it's not updated or something. There's Medusa. I thought it was kind of cool how I stuck the little torches kind of behind right in here to give kind of like that glow up. Well, not like you can see very well. Get back through here. Not like that you can see very well, but you can see that the glow. It has a glow. You know, had that torch just sitting right there through there. So I had 4 skulls on either side over here. Come on. I hope that loads. That bites. Hold on, let me undo this. Skin, custom structure. Okay, I wonder if it's just not. Yeah, it might just be no good. But all that is where I would keep artifacts. Always kept in an open spot because it was all glass. You couldn't tell which pane was what, but I always used to keep the artifacts. Like some of them have more than one artifact. There's 2, and 2. And this one here, same kind of thing. Always left one where you can go in and out real easy. 2. 2. 2. Do I have a cabinet that has extra? Because it would be kind of funny if I had something different. Alright, kitchen. Let's see, is that paint? Stuff. Nothing. Alright, kitchen area. Anything in the fridge? We gotta look. Ooh, there's still some things in the fridge. This is actually, ta-da! That's actually an industrial grill. chem bench, potions. The libraries is, you know, kept all your blueprints and things in. That was, saddles. I think this is armor. Yeah, armor. Over in here. Yeah, the glass is not working. Oh, that's glass. Every bit of that is glass. Darn. Wow. And these were just kind of little spots. I don't remember if I don't think I ever decorated up these little lofts. Nope. I didn't think so. Yeah, there's one on this side, one on this side. Yeah. One on both sides over there. Alright, let me go to my bedroom. So you can see. Well, this is my bedroom, right? I think so. We peek. Yep, my bedroom. Because when I came back from the hospital, this was what was waiting for me. From who is now the admin on the Patreon. This was what was waiting for me. Get well soon. Love, Mark. And this was my bed setup. This was from Valentine's Day. However, we were heading towards Easter. And here's all my goods. Got ammo, bones, armor, saddles, weapons. Yeah. And then here's what was at the other end. It was kind of a mirror type effect. Good grief. I'm in fly mode. I am not in creative, and I'm not really using my tech, I don't think. Is this tech? Yeah, it's all tech. But so that's why nothing's working correctly, is because you're trying to do fly and the other. Alright, here's resources. All right in here. I think, is this gotchas? Could be. Yeah, it's gotchas. That's some gotchas. Now, let me see if I can remember which way is the front, which is the back. Alright, that's the back. That's the direction I wanted to go. Alright. I want to go through here. This is the backyard. Let's quickly show the front yard first. There's a story to the backyard. A few stories. So, we're going to go to the front first, which is, you know, this is the front entryway. You have pretty flowers, and you got your little sprinkler systems going on. Hold on, let me change the time. That way it's a little bit brighter where you can see things. Right up here, and I know it needs to be repaired, I'm sure. There's my windmill. I'm sure it's in a state of ill repair. Yeah, repair. Gotta get that thing all working. You had a forge up here, replicator up here. This is actual little. Now let's see if I can go this way. Come on. Open the door. Never mind. We'll show from down here. Alright, this is my garage. of the workspace. Now I did have those tables sitting in the middle of the living room, so to speak, but they were not going to stay there. I was just in the middle of this particular base when something particular in my life happened. Alright, so yeah, we got our wannabe craftsman. You got your fabricator and your grinder, you got your smithy. I don't think we ain't got much. Other places I have 100,000. Nice garage. Got your John Deere tractor. You got your push mower. You got your cabinets and boxes and stuff. Now this will go through to the battle rig garage, and it is a double door garage here. And then over here, hold on, what's here? What's here? Say a few. There's nothing in there. Alright, this is battle rig. Open the door. Where we create our parts in the garage. Do I have anything in this? I don't know. Not really. Alright, and then up here we've got the Zeppelin. Now his wings do stick out on either side just a hair. Not a problem, right? Right. Shut the door. Shut. Thank you. Alright. This is kind of like a little corner. Why do I just have this? I would not put this here. Oh. I think they were looking at the lights one time. And just threw it down to be able to do it. Alright, this area is just kind of our otters. Okay, I've got otters. Barbecue area, pool, you know, bar, that kind of thing. Swim pool. Yeah, let's go for a dip. I think it's empty. You know what? The hedges. Alright, now, stories are going to come about. Normally, we would go through the other way, but I want you to see how this was made. Right in here, here. Just kind of had it designed to it. Alright, we're going over simply because, and see, all that was all where you could go through. It wasn't glass, it was like glass, but it was a patterned glass. It was kind of like grating, I don't know. So that created all skylights throughout here. So whatever mod this is not working. Alright, we're going to come down here. We've got compies, we've got little geckos. There's a little compy. And we just got some fairly decent bugs and things. And then, let's see, we have a dino leash to where they all stay here. There's a dodo running around. This dodo doesn't belong. How did you get here, dude? Alrighty. My husband this year, cute little guy. My husband this year got me this bunny rabbit that I normally don't sleep with as an adult, you know, stuffed animals, but I couldn't help it. This guy's name is Hopper. Stop. Okay. This is Hopper. We had Easter eggs still out. Oh, there's a couple. There's one there. Okay, so there's still a couple Easter eggs still left. But my husband got me a rabbit for Easter, a stuffed rabbit, and I decided his name was going to be Hopper because his name is Hopper. Wait, hey, come back here. Where'd you go? You're friggin' fast. Let's go this way. His name is Hopper. And yes, they are a kangaroo. This is where I would do breeding, was through here. I think that's just a trough, isn't it? Yeah, trough. And I also did breeding up in here. Now, no. Yeah, Rexes. Let's see. Okay, got baby Rexes from originals, type Rexes. Oh, I'm sorry. I am very tired. I stay up for days on end, and I'm towards the at end. Original Rexes here. Now, I was in the middle of breeding something. Ew, this is what my son put out here. We're out breeding when a particular event happened in my life. These are the terminals that I was using. He put that. So let's see what was. Alright, so I had 1 and 3 out. Was this my kill zone? Yeah, my juicer, so to speak. These were all carches. I was in the middle of doing carches. There's the very originals. 225, 194. These are carch mutts, just some trash carches, ones that I hadn't ground up yet. Base mill, female carches to switch, health, melee, male. I don't know why it says melee male. Okay. And then we have a whole bunch of eggs down here. That they've just tons of eggs. Just sitting here. That's nothing but good kit. Alright, so what happened here? I had these carches out. I was breeding. And my son came in the room. And from what he says, I started doing weird stuff and grabbing things. And making, I don't know, comments or something. I don't know what exactly happened. All I know is I woke up at a hospital in restraints. And evidently they took me to the wrong hospital to begin with. And then they transferred me to the hospital that is where they're supposed to take me to begin with. I woke up in restraints. Oh, I was so mad. I didn't know what was going on or nothing. I had a seizure. Come to find out, within a day or two, I was going to have a craniotomy. I had a 2.4-inch brain tumor. And all I wanted to do was breed my carches. My life changed. That's why I'm sitting here making YouTube videos. and Facebook videos is because I'm pretty grounded now. And I had brain metastases. I had lung cancer. I was cured of that. Oh, by the way, this is a windmill too, isn't it? If I remember. Is this a windmill? Or is this just a decoration? It is a windmill. Needs to be. Insufficient resources. I don't have any on me. It is a windmill. Sorry. Shiny ball. Oh. I turned on the range. My life changed. I had lung cancer. I was cured of lung cancer. But I had developed brain metastases, which is reoccurring, and it's for the rest of my life. As they kind of explained it to me, it takes about 10 million slices just to come up with the tiniest of tumors, which is the tiniest that it picks up is 1,000 cells. We'll pick up the 1,000 cells is the tiniest it will pick up. So everything underneath that is constantly multiplying and getting bigger. When they do the resection, they did as close as they could without taking any more brain matter. Everything is in my cognitive area, my balance area, my everything area, and let's just say I'm not normal completely anymore. But here's my little critters. That was my breeding area. The carches didn't fit here unless I wanted to just go up there, and I wanted, more room. Alright, let's show a couple things over here. This is kind of a little different here. Now this looks, it says irrigated. Let's get in here. This is my cannabis area. You got your pot greenhouse. Yeah, I'm on medical marijuana. Now, I wasn't then when I made this. That was a joke, but I guess I was looking to the future. This was the drug house with your scales and everything to weigh everything out. Oh, see, told you. I'll pass out. Hold on a minute. I gotta get a drink of water and eat, because I can't see because I took all that off the screen so it didn't cluster on the screen and disrupt your vision. Hold on, I'll wake up in a second. But yeah, I made this little drug house and everything. Oops. And just was being smart is all I was doing. Was being smart. The real greenhouse is over here. This is the actual real greenhouse. Right in here. Oh. I'm gonna shut that. Let's get Sir to working. Sir.
You.
That's right, it's me. You are right. Get busy.
Remembers to put away.
Yeah, you need to be doing something and not snoozing.
Your junk inventory around for you.
Yeah. Go harvest. Go do your job. Go do.
Like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic.
Hey. Hey. Is it full?
No place left to
No.
put anything. Not that I'm complaining.
It's not
I
full.
must not intentionally harm my user. The accidents do happen.
Oh, okay, you are using your hands. Here. Follow me for a minute because you're bothering me. Repair. You need some repair?
Oh, great. I'll have damage and cost estimates for you within the hour.
Whatever, just sit still and just do your thing. I'm leaving. It's not like we're gonna have the server up anyway. Alright, so this was a water area I was working on. Still, where'd you come from? Why are you a red dodo? Did you go poo-poo? Okay, don't know where you came from. This was something I was in the middle of working on, slowly. I was making this little water area. And I was just creating some sort of just prettiness. It just prettiness, literally. That's all it was something pretty. I don't know why. You know me, I just do whatever. And these were my tanks. Yes, I hadn't even done around the borders. I hadn't done anything. I was literally just making pretties. And I was going to do more with this area, and do something similar like that on the other side and just kind of make, yeah, I was just going to do some stuff. I don't know what I was going to do yet, but I was going to do some stuff. What's in here? We got a fishy. We got a couple fishies. Alright. We are going to get off here and we're going to head to the next spot. And we're going to start at the top and we're just going to go... Oh, I didn't show you this. This is kind of the contraption that, we like to do. Something similar or different. Sometimes we have a bar that goes across the top where dodos sit and just drop eggs, and the babies go down, and here you just stick a whole bunch of dinos in here and you go up around on the top. Basically you come from up here. You come up here and you whistle all your dinos, come to this direction, hit the grinder, there you go, and you make some kibble. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that on so I can see. Okay, open. Because I can't see to climb down. I'm not even worried about it. Here, there's no power right now. That's where I would open the doors. But yeah, you can go through the sides. Now, why did I have this here? I have no idea. This was just a closed off spot to the front. On either side. And then you sit there and put all your dinos in here and called them. Maybe all that clutter out of the way. And you just called your dinos straight to the grinder. Hopper! It's so nice to see you. Yeah. Alright, Hopper, we'll see you again. We will. Alright, let's see. Let me look at... here, let's see where we're going to go next. We're going to start at the top. Alright, last remote, we're not going to do that. We're not worried about the obelisks or the mini-boss terminals. Mark's new build. It's probably where we're heading next, just to see what it was. we're gonna start in here. He was creating some sort of catastrophe. Kinda like me. We're always making something. Oh yeah. Oh, see, now. Yeah. See, they're all dropping eggs. Those are tech eggs being dropped into his grinder. Alright, we'll stop here and then we'll peek around and we'll continue on.